champions, weighing in at a combined weight of 375 pounds, just Saiyan, Thunder, and Sebastian Envy.
Oh, it starts already between these two. There has been a lot of dissension, and it doesn't look like it's gotten any better. And that may work with some of the younger guys, but against these two salted veterans, Bishop and Jesus Freak Rough One, they're going to take advantage of you fighting instead of fighting.
Yeah, you're right. You know, I interviewed Thunder this past Monday night on Monday Night Live, and I asked him about the dissension between him and his partner. And he told me that his partner just needed to get his head right.
Well, they both said the same thing. We interviewed him last month.
And every single time,
you know, they both said, well, he's got to think like I do. He's got to think like I do.
Out the door with that championship gold. Well, tonight is a different night. Tonight, this match is going to be no disqualification. And yes, Carl Knight, I have gone to the executive board of CWF. You are not repping this match. We have a rep that's going to call it right down the middle.
What do you know about that? Captain Phil, the real deal Bishop, has been frustrated for several weeks now. And looks like the CWF officials have spoke. And Carl Knight, being what we seem to think as of late in the back pocket of Sebastian Envy, is being kicked out and replaced by Aaron Scott.
Absolutely. And Carl Knight, he doesn't have a choice. He's got to follow orders to vacate the premises, but he's not vacating the CWF. So he'll take that out on somebody next time he gets in there to ref a match.
I'm sure you're right about that. And look, here he's not left yet. Here he comes back.
All right, well, Aaron Scott better get a hold of this match really quick and not let Carl Knight interfere and or otherwise have opinions.
And here we go. No DQ, and they are going at it, Thunder and the Freak. And look at Sebastian taking it to the Bishop right now.
We still haven't determined exactly who the legal person in the ring is.
Well, I don't know that it matters because it's no disqualification, Captain.
Well, it does when you're going to pin, so we'll find out.
That's true. Look at the Bishop and Sebastian going at it on the outside, so it looks like we've got the decision. It's going to be Thunder and the Freak live.
Well, referee Aaron Scott didn't know, and the Freak bringing one of those patented chops right to the chest of Thunder.
And there you have Phil, the real deal Bishop, thrown right into that corner post. Big clothesline by Jesus Freak to Thunder. I'm telling you what, I'm seeing a little bit of a new intensity and energy from the Jesus Freak and Phil, the real deal Bishop tonight, Captain.
They want that chance to have that gold around their waist one more time. And this seems like the best opportunity. So right now, Freak working on Thunder and the Bishop going to work against Sebastian Envy.
Yeah, and it looks like the Bishop is favoring that left shoulder there, Captain, when he went into that corner post.
Well, we have
look at that. Sebastian Envy with a pan from under the ring, right into the back of Phil, the real deal Bishop, on the outside, Captain.
And doing a little bit of those shenanigans, but we're joined at the table right now with Carl Knight. Carl, I noticed that you were slated to referee this match, and somebody made a decision to kick you out.
You know, Captain, it's ridiculous that I'm not in this match. I have reffed every single title match in CWF for the last year, everything with tag teams. I don't know what's going on, why they kicked me out, but to say that Aaron Scott would call it more fair down the middle than me is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
So am I hearing that there's going to be some meetings with the CWF brass?
Oh, definitely. I've got pull around here too, you know.
I've not seen anything myself that's of questionable nature, but obviously the powers that be sided with, well, you know, it is Jesus Freak and the Bishop, so.
Well, I mean, you crossed the boss.
Yeah, well, we understand that. Well, you're welcome to sit at the table anytime with us. I know it's not as much fun as calling a match, but right now we've got Bishop and we've got Sebastian Envy going to work. Being a no DQ match, they can use anything they need to help perpetuate a win.
Well, I can tell you they didn't need me.
I'll tell you, while you two guys were talking, you missed the Jesus Freak giving Thunder a noogie in the middle of the ring there. But to top that off, Sebastian has been going to work on the Bishop with that metal pan and that quarter buckle. He is just punishing the Bishop right now.
Absolutely, and I didn't miss Jesus Freak doing the noogie. I have a strict no noogie rules when it comes to wrestling. It is a professional sport,
I agree
so there
with you
are
there,
no
Captain.
noogies.
I agree with you. It shouldn't be brought into the middle of the squared circle. But now you got a flip flop here. Now Jesus Freak going to work on Thunder outside the ring, and Sebastian having his way with Bishop right now.
What do you think the prospects are of Thunder and Envy maintaining their title?
If Thunder can actually keep his head in the game and listen to what Sebastian is saying, like we've been telling him for the last year, we have no problem with this. I mean, excuse me, they have no problem with this.
I was going to say, I was going to help correct you on that one right there. Might they call that a bit of a Freudian slip? But that's okay, because Just Saying seems to be doing fine. And Jesus Freak turning to the metal pan.
Yeah, took it right across the lower back there and the shoulder blades of Thunder and just gave him a closed fist punch right to the face there on Thunder. And now it looks like the Bishop's trying to mount a little bit of a comeback against Sebastian in the ring.
Using some of that good leverage to gain some of that strength. And it's amazing. You had to take those shackles off. You can get a little bit of your heel on pretty quick.
Now Thunder's taking control on the outside of the ring while Bishop's still going to work on Sebastian.
Come on, Thunder.
Looks like maybe Thunder might be getting a little bit of that Sebastian attitude there. Oh my God, and look at that move by Sebastian in the ring.
That's very nice.
That's it. Come on, Aaron.
And you know what, I'm going to have to say, that may have been a little bit of a slow count there, Captain, by referee Aaron Scott.
Well,
Thunder takes that metal pan again.
If Aaron Scott can do a slow count, Carl Knight can do a slow count.
That was a little egregious.
The Jesus Freak is calling for the ref. He goes right down, asking for a pin. 1, 2, and it's only a 2 count.
They're making up the rules as they go along.
I don't remember them saying it was a pins count anywhere, but hey.
They didn't, but you know what? Jesus Freak is the founder and CEO of the CWF. I think he can write the rules as he goes.
I can't watch this anymore, Kelsey.
Well, thanks for meeting us at the table, Carl. We appreciate it. Carl Knight, third generation referee extraordinaire.
And he is not happy with the way that the refereeing is going on in the ring, but maybe that's because, as everybody has thought, he's not in the back pocket of Sebastian tonight, and they're going to have to win it on their own, Captain.
Well, I have no idea what you're talking about, but that poor pan, I look like, that poor pan, I could have seen some cookies in the future of that.
Not one pan, it's 2 different pans, Captain.
Oh, there's a second one, okay.
Oh, and right to the hip there of Jesus Freak in the lower back. Woo!
You failed anatomy, didn't you? That's not a hip. But that's all right, because now Thunder meets the turnbuckle.
And you know that turnbuckle isn't soft. It's a metal pole or a metal rod underneath that pad. Now a chair coming into play on the outside.
Now we've moved up to the chairs. Bishop goes across the ring. Swings and misses. Double axe handle to the back of the Bishop.
Now
Boy.
Envy taking the chair in the ring now, Captain.
Well, that's what no DQ means.
You're right. This has been a very exciting match. Titles on the line. I wouldn't expect anything different from these 4 in the ring. Oh my goodness, Captain, did you see that?
Was that on purpose?
You know what? After everything that's been going on, I'm going to think that may have been on purpose.
I'm not going to, I cannot look at Thunder and Bishop and go, boy, they look just alike, and make that mistake. So Thunder sabotaged his own tag team title.
Over a year of holding the titles, and now the Jesus Freak and Phil the Real Deal Bishop are your new CWF Tag Champions.